Well, coasters, hey, this Saturday night, 5 o'clock on TV3 is another episode of Ocean Bounty, and I'm with the stars, well, some of the stars of Ocean Bounty. Stu, you had 15 students in here.
Yep. They came in and had a look at just some of the ideas of what's happening with trawling, how to fill a net, how to sort of try and mend a hole, and had a look at just a bit of a discussion on what's involved in it, and yeah.
How do they go? Any of them any good?
Oh, there was a few that showed interest, and there was a few that sort of, well, could with a bit of encouragement, if they really wanted to, could carry on, yeah.
Nets are a big part of the fishing industry, aren't they?
Oh, well, you can't do a lot of it without it. It doesn't matter, whether it's mid-water or bottom, it's the only way to catch some species, and you haven't got much choice.
How long have you been putting the nets together? It must be 25 years.
Yeah,
Is it 20 years?
20 years now, yeah. I was at sea for just short of 30 years myself, and sold up and came here in 2001, and I'm still here.
I always thought you were Jonesy's son.
I wish.
Tanya, Mia's task force. Been great, isn't it?
Yes, it has, and still pumping along, and great to see that the kids are interested in these kind of industries and that we have employed, and people are looking around, and Ocean Bounty are doing a great job at promoting that as well.
And so with Mia's task force, I read that you've got funding for another year?
Yes, another 500,000, so we're still wanting businesses to contact us and people looking for employment, and doing a lot of work with young people. So, but if COVID redundant or anything happening, just give us a yell and we can try and hook you up with some help. And if we can't help, then we have other people, and there's lots of other funding around that may be able to help.
Now, Brendan, I've heard that you're one of the stars on Saturday night. Well, maybe not a star, but you're there.
Yeah.
Now, you know a bit about Mia's task force, don't you?
Yeah, a wee bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
So how long have you been working here?
So it's coming up to 10 months now.
Jeez, it flies, doesn't it?
Oh, yes.
How are you finding working with the old fella?
Oh.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Is he?
Yep.
Yeah, he's got a good personality, hasn't he?
Oh, he definitely is.
You know,
Yeah, he definitely knows what he's doing.
Marina, the employers out there, what can you tell them about, why should they ring you? Why should they pick up the phone right now and give you a ring?
Oh, look, because we've got the new set of funding available, it is only available until June, or if it's spent sooner. So the quicker they get to us, the better it is for them to provide, so we can provide them funding, because it's giving them the confidence to actually create a position as well a lot of the time, because it's giving them that financial support. So it can go towards their employees' wages or their tools, PPE gear, so it's money that they don't have to actually fork out themselves. So it's really, really beneficial for them to contact us, because we've got the money for them.
Stu, when you started work, did you get 5 or 6 grand's worth of tools paid for?
Nothing.
No.
No.
They've really got a great advantage at the moment, haven't
I got
they?
the privilege of a job, and you front it up, you put your head down, ass up, and you got the gear to do the job, and you got on with it. Otherwise, you didn't have a job. There was a lot more competition back then than what there is today.
Oh, I love it.
People were lining up for, to take your position if you didn't, pull your weight. So there wasn't much choice. You got on with it.
Tanya, some of the incentives for employers, quite incredible, aren't they?
Yes, and like many businesses in our district, they have they've worked hard all their lives, or they're self-employed people, and now they're finding that they do need extra help, especially in trades, and they are finding it harder to get staff. So these are opportunities that they can take to help with that, and to get people trained up in these new roles, to give them a hand, because the work's there.
It is there. Marina, they keep talking about NEETs.
Yes.
What's a NEET?
So a NEET is, it's an acronym, N-E-E-T.
What does that mean?
So it's not an employment
Full
or
of high school here,
training. So it's an age group from 16 to 24. So
Right.
they may be still at school, or they may be just leaving school, or they might even be at university and they're just in the graduation period. So they're not an employment, education or training. Yeah.
And they're the big focus. And then, of course,
They are
there's
the big
anyone who's looking
focus.
for a job.
Yeah, so it's anyone that's looking for a job that they need to be COVID affected. So their current roles becoming unsustainable because their hours are being lessened.
Yep.
So if they're that can be of any age, but most particularly if they're older than 24, that's the main reason why we can fund them.
So, guys, TV3, 3 o'clock. No, 5 o'clock. Did you get that right, Coasters? 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Saturday, TV3, and we're going to see Ocean Bounty, and there's a whole lot of Greymouth kids on it. Some big people from Greymouth. Oh, sorry, Stu. And thanks so much for taking the time to come down and chat to us, because the first series they did was just brilliant. And keep up the great work. You're doing an awesome job, guys.
Thanks.